What's up? Back at you again, and yeah, don't live a mediocre life. Wait, hold on a second. Yeah, I had a cough and stuff. Yeah, it's weather. Thank you, brother. Keep some allergies and stuff. Anyway, don't live a mediocre life. Because I was thinking about that the other day. A lot of many men are content with being mediocre, living a mediocre existence. So shoot, some may even fight you and stuff. They're like, oh, I can't do that. I can't get that education. I can't get that hustle to make some money. And I'm like, man, please. If I would have think I was living a mediocre life or ordinary life, I'd kill myself. Y'all wouldn't hear from me now. I'd be bored silly. I know y'all probably say sometimes, and I've even had a couple of detractors say, Rom, ain't no way you could work all those jobs you claim you had worked and did this and that. And I'm like, why not? My shit was never ordinary. I haven't been ordinary since I was a kid. I mentioned on a video before, I had to grow up early. I had to start thinking like an adult at 7. Once that shit happened, everything's an adventure. I remember one time I'd be doing stuff, that music from Indiana Jones movies would come on. Yeah, it's a lot of drama. Thankfully, it's a little bit more peaceful now. But then I gotta deal with y'all. If somebody ever decide they want to dox me or something, shoot, I'm gonna watch that video because that's gonna be an interesting video right there. I'll be like, first, I'll congratulate them for getting past some classified shit. But secondly, I'll be like, damn, that's an interesting show. Hey, I'll probably send them a donation or something. Because I say, shoot, you want to be my biographer? Because I don't got nothing to hide and stuff. But, this ain't about me. And, I know y'all watch me and people watch me. I appreciate it. I had a beautiful young lady tell me last night, oh, yeah, I'll be checking out all your videos. They awesome. Yeah, I got you, babe. We're going to see each other soon. But anyway, that's cool to watch me, but, y'all got to get out here. And maybe y'all don't have to do videos or something, but a lot of people need to get out here and do their own thing. Get out there and travel. Check out my man, Alfie King. That dude be traveling every place. Shit. I need to talk to his financial advisor. That dude must have more money than he lets on. But that dude always traveling. Get out there and travel and stuff. Do something, have some adventures, take some risk. Because, most dudes are watching me because they want to get an idea how to get some women and stuff. But you can't really expect women to find you attractive if you're boring yourself. You don't got anything interesting. Because that's one thing, women, and I said this in my book, Nice Guys and Players, let's say women like excitement. But if you just some ho-hum dude living a mediocre life, how are women going to be excited about it? And that's just for the women part. Like I said, I done told y'all enough how to get a woman. And plus, if you really want to know, I tell you on my Patreon. But, just live life, period. There's only so much time you could be spending up in a woman. Shoot, just all right, you finished, you done got off. Hell, she might even be a dime. What then? What do you do then? Go back to that same old job you can't stand? No, you can't stand. That one you gotta drink and do all sorts of stuff and play all sorts of mental games to convince yourself you really want to be there? Nah, dog. Nah. Get out there and just live. Figure out something. Figure out what you want to do. Now, plenty of coaches say live your purpose, and I'm in agreement with them. I really am. But the one thing I would disagree with anybody say live your purpose or your mission, even what I say in doing it just to get women. You're doing that shit just so you have an extraordinary experience. One of my mentors a couple weeks ago said, the most important thing is not that you get knowledge or something or listen to all this. What kind of experiences are you having in life? Are they extraordinary experiences or not? See, that's why I said, I'd love to see my life story, because anybody who do a really good job, shoot, they're going to be like, damn, who is this motherfucker? And somebody in a comment asked me that. Like, who are you? Cause I just, yeah, like I said, theme music be coming on and stuff. I walk out my house, hey, shit, hear the theme from Shaft or something. Talk about who is the man? Yeah. Shit. So you know. Get that rough stuff. Get that rough sounding song. But then I gotta change it up when I'm about to make love to a woman though. That's when you gotta put on the soft. But yeah, you know, don't accept that. It's like I'm gonna tell you what. Now, some people think only a few people have the ability to live an extraordinary life. Well, no, every single person, let me get a bit spiritual. Every single person is an expression of whoever you consider to be your deity. Every single person. You can't say that deity made you to be an ordinary person, live an ordinary life. I mean, shoot. Even if you got to work, maybe, you know, some job to take care of people or stuff, you can still do stuff on the side. You can still have fun. You can still travel. Shoot. You can still challenge yourself. Like, you know, I'm always coming from the gym when I do these morning videos. But I'm just be real with you. I'm be real with you. I didn't have issues getting women or having fun when I was, you know, not lifting as much. Shoot, women like a big dude. But part of the reason I go to the gym, not just for health issues, but really to challenge myself. Now, last time I threw up 300-something pounds, or at least a little bit over that, was in the 90s. So here I am, 54. I'm headed towards that again. But that's really a challenge to myself. I'm not getting paid for it. Shoot, that's a challenge to myself. Got some other challenges and stuff. Shoot, sometimes I got to sit back and make up something. I said, all right. Because I'm one of those people, I don't really have a bucket list, did everything, so I got to make up more shit to do. But I can't, it's like, whatever the case, you can't say, oh yeah, Ron, just living a whole hum life. And like I say, you don't have to be doing videos or something. Shoot. You could be that type who developed that craft. Remember, I did a video talking about every man need to have a craft. Shoot, that takes your life from being ordinary to extraordinary. And if you notice, all my videos are really just about going beyond what you are, evolving. Not being stuck into a certain mode or a certain way of being. You know? And not to make excuses about it too, because, you know, sometimes I see a lot of dudes and they'll say, well, I'm this, or I can't do that, or especially when we're talking about relationships, like, oh, I can't do that, I'm too short, I'm too ugly. You know what, there was this dude, and I mentioned him a few times, but I never called his nickname. I'm going to call his nickname now. Maybe he'll watch this video, but we used to call that dude Caveman. And women gave him that name just to give you an idea how bold he was. And that dude was only about 5'5", 130. Because he told you. But that dude was on, you know, I should look him up because I know it's like government name. But that dude was on some serious Superman shit. Genius Bruiser type of shit. At first, I think I mentioned him in that Genius Bruiser video. Because that dude was like a martial artist, fucking genius. And he pushed, I mean, that dude just pushed. He can mess with those women, 5'10" Amazon women too. He wouldn't even mess with anybody under 5'10". I wonder what that dude doing now. He probably like created some like super virus or something on him. But nah, but he refused to live a mediocre life. That can be anybody, man. That can be anybody. Are you reaching to do something extraordinary? Or do you just want to be like some old hum dude who's mad at the world? Because, see, here's the thing. A lot of people mad at the world, but then if you say, well, what are you doing to change it? They can't answer you. You know, what are you doing to make your life better? They can't answer you. What do you do exciting outside of, like, sitting in front of a computer, playing computer games? Or worried about that you don't look like somebody, like a certain movie star or something? You know, what can you say that this is my shit, this is what I'm doing? Because really, if you're doing all that, you don't got time to be, like, worried too much about another human being. Because you're like, well, okay, that's cool. I'm doing my shit now. See, that's the whole thing. It's like, don't embrace it. Like, don't embrace it. Now, like, I understand everybody might not be doing their whatever, some exciting shit now, but you know what? Or some worthwhile shit, something that make them feel good. Alright, you're not right this second, but you heard this video, so you have no excuse. Get out there and do it. And see, like, you know, of course I'm known as a dating coach, but a lot of people don't realize I do a lot of business coaching. A lot of business coaching. In fact, I be getting some dudes, the last thing they need is another woman. They be like, man, I got 3 women, man, but I'm trying to get this money, bro. So I say, shit. It does me more good. I actually get a better feeling when a dude hit me up and say, hey, you know what? I'm making money. I just started making money off of this business, rather than a dude told me, hey, Rom, I just got sex with this dime. Because they say that, I'm just like, okay. Because, you know, in all honesty, they don't know how many other men have had sex with that same dime. Probably the same night. But when you got that business, or you start that, or you into your mission, or you doing some exciting shit, that's you. That's you, and that's unique to you. That's the beauty of it. You ain't doing the same thing Ron do for his excitement. You doing something unique for yourself. So anyway, that's it now. Oh, real quick, because I know some people say, hey, Ron, talk about some relations. Talk about these women out here. And that's what my Patreon's for, man. Shoot. I don't want to be like, be on here talking about the same shit, man. People need help getting through life, man. Like I said, sex, when you think about it, it's kind of easy to get. It really is. It's just a matter of who you want to have sex with. If every man really think about that, it's just a matter of who you want to have sex with. Now, I still give some deeper stuff on my Patreon, but publicly, I'm seeing a lot of dudes out here, especially black men, who just drifting along. They ain't doing much. They ain't using their gifts and their talents. So, you know, I want to see them do that. Now, even though I say it, especially black men, you know, if you Asian, white, Hispanic, Martian, you come up to me and say, hey, Rom, you know, I'm doing this and that. I'm just as happy for you. Because too many dudes, that's the one pet peeve I have when I see people, men and women really, when I see men and women living below their potential, nothing fucks with me more. Seriously. Because, you know, I'm Aquarius. You know, I got a humanitarian. I see the whole universe and stuff. And it's a sad thing to see. It's a sad thing when you see somebody, especially if you know them well, you know, they got all this talent and they just doing whatever. I'm like, man, not doing what they could be doing. You know, taking it all the way, or at least trying. A lot of people ain't even trying. See, that ain't the way to live. So, don't live no mediocre life, right? Don't, you know, and whatnot. So, anyway, I had to go to a different store today. Going to this Sprouts, gotta eat that organic stuff. Shit. Give me some food for my lunch. Anyway, that's it for today, y'all. I'll get back with y'all later. Peace and many blessings.